Okay, let's dive deep. Welcome everyone to the deep dive, your shortcut to, well, really getting informed. Today we're looking at a really compelling story. It's about how targeted financial support can be just a critical lifeline for families when, a crisis hits unexpectedly.
Yeah.
And this deep dive is kind of unique. We've tailored it using insights from a very personal story we found in our source material.
Yeah, and our mission here really is to pull out the most important bits of knowledge from these sources. We're looking at organizations offering a pretty unique kind of financial help.
Mhm.
The core problem they're tackling is it's profound. It's
Mm.
about hardworking families, suddenly facing some big, expensive emergency that just throws everything off track.
Absolutely. And Maria's story, that's the one from our sources. It just jumps right out, doesn't it?
It really
So
does.
imagine Maria, she's this loving mom, and she wakes up one day, her kid's vital asthma medicine is almost gone. Okay, panic one. Then her car, the only way she gets to work, breaks down. Panic two. And
Yeah.
she was already like just scraping by for rent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That feeling with the walls closing in, the sheer panic of not knowing where to turn for maybe just a few $100s.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
And that moment, the devastating moment Maria went through, it's sadly way more common than we might think.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Our sources show that, it varies, but some studies say close to 40% of American households, they can't cover an unexpected $400 expense, not without borrowing or selling something anyway.
Wow, 40%. That's huge.
It is. So for Maria, finding an organization like 15MFinance.org,
Mm.
well, it wasn't just about getting a loan, it was about getting some control back, a sense of dignity when everything felt like it was just falling apart.
Okay, so the problem's incredibly widespread. But how does this specific kind of help, how does it actually work in someone's life? And why is it so effective?
Well, what's really interesting here, what 15mfinance.org does,
Hmm.
it kind of goes beyond the usual charity model.
How so? They give out interest-free loans. It's a direct, practical solution for these urgent money needs. And it's not just about avoiding interest, though that's big.
Right.
It's about stopping people from falling into that trap of predatory loans or just overwhelming debt that a small crisis can easily trigger.
Okay.
Maria herself, she really emphasized how simple it was. She said, no hidden fees, no crazy interest rates, and importantly, she was approved within days.
Wow, within days.
Yeah, that speed, that clarity, it's absolutely critical because when you're in that crisis mode, you just don't have the bandwidth for complicated paperwork and waiting games.
That makes total sense. It really highlights the immediate relief it provides, doesn't it? But I'm
Yeah.
wondering what makes this specific approach, this whole interest-free thing, more than just, a temporary fix, the
Mhm.
Band-Aid.
That's a really crucial question because what's insightful here is how this model creates something like, a self-sustaining financial ecosystem, you could say.
Okay, ecosystem.
Hmm.
Tell me more.
It's not just giving money away. It's designed to empower people. The money gets recycled.
Recycled. How?
When someone repays the loan, like Maria did, that same money goes back into the pot to help the next person. It's a revolving fund. Plus, these organizations often run really lean,
Yeah.
maybe using community volunteers, online platforms, which means way more of the money actually goes directly to the people who need it, not to overheads. It's focused on helping people overcome a temporary hurdle, not creating long-term dependency.
Got it. So it's not just about the loan itself. It's about building a path back to stability. And Maria's story really brings that cycle of kindness idea to life, doesn't it?
Exactly.
She got back on her feet, she paid back the loan, and now that exact same money is out there helping another family.
Mm.
It just hammers home that basic truth, right? Life happens.
Mm-hmm.
Unexpected medical stuff, car repairs popping up, just making rent sometimes. These community support models, they feel vital. And it gets across that message of, no shame, no judgment, just community support.
Absolutely. This model, this revolving interest-free fund,
Hmm.
it really demonstrates a powerful concept. It's not only solving the immediate fire drill,
Right.
it's actually building longer-term resilience within communities. It encourages this powerful cycle of kindness that goes way beyond just one loan because every repayment basically fuels the system again for the next person in need.
It's actually, when you think about it, quite an elegant solution.
It really is.
It tackles a very real, very common problem with something that feels both, compassionate and financially smart.
Indeed. It sort of reframes how we can think about helping each other through those unforeseen financial hits.
So for you listening, here's something to maybe chew on. Think about the real power of models like this one, like 15mfinance.org. When you step back and look at the bigger picture, you start to see how these interest-free, community-based lifelines, they don't just put out fires. They seem to actually build up long-term resilience. They foster this really powerful, self-renewing cycle of kindness that keeps going. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it, about the potential for models like this to truly redefine how we as a society support each other when life throws those inevitable curveballs our way.